Is that how they say it? You know what I mean? When they say it like that, you know? And they be like, then they be like, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. Yeah, not at all. You know what I'm talking about? Hang on, Sloopy. Hmm. I like that Tanner Viejo, whatever his name is.
Anybody else?
Um, none. I mean, I have to see some of them other guys. I'm not really too hip to who some of them people are. Oh, right. Well, you turn it right on. Shit. Well, it sounds like I'm tired, but I'm not. I'm gonna do it. Win, 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 win. Oh. Well, well, well. Right. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way. So I wonder how, I don't know. I'm trying to keep this momentum going in this league, but shit. Like right now, I'm getting overwhelmingly lightheaded, and I don't know why. This dude's gonna take advantage of that. If he ever shows up. Drink yourself awake. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I got that sugar. I drink myself into a coma. That's about all I do. Hey, who you talking to? What? That's a real band, though, isn't it? If I ever found myself like, and they may be, you know, really good, but like if I found myself like, hey, what you listening to? I'm just listening to Butthole Surfers. You hear any Eminem's new album? Huh? Nah, he just dropped the album like yesterday, day before, called Kamikaze. It's like the album cover is like the tail of a plane, and he goes at the entire industry by name. Like he's, well, some people by name, but he talking about he going in. It's Yeah, Eminem came out firing from the hip, and it's actually like It's Eminem. It ain't like some of this recent Eminem shit. It's actually like, oh, that's why he was the goat. yeah, yeah, yeah. It's some of that Eminem. It's not some of that. It's not some of that. I'm in the lab talking to you. Ooh, angry. Watch me. Like, what the fuck are you even doing right now? You talking? Are you giving a speech? Yeah, nah. It's on some bars. Bars. Oh, he got and he yeah he going in. I'm, I'm going in. Don't you hate when that happens? He said jam. He said he said jam a crust white strip at the tip of my dick with an ice pick. What the fuck? Eminem crazy. I bet you are. 'Cause you love those. Are they? Oh, I already do. Well, you can listen. Yeah, and you can. It don't cost to add shaders to your shit, right? Mm-hmm. I know. I know, right? Everybody. Some people ask me like, "How you ain't got no glimmer?" I'm like, "How the fuck do you got glimmer? What are you doing with your glimmer?" Nothing. I was telling Thomas. I was like, "Yeah, Johnny." Johnny was like, "We got the DLC," and I was like, "You got the DLC? I'm broke." And then he was like, "You got my whatchamacallit, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh yeah, oh shit, we got the DLC." We going out. When you drinking rum, you drinking rum. Oh. Whoa. Oh, yeah. No. This ain't no young Weezy, baby. Leads to, man, get out the way, get out the way, get out the word. I can't believe that dude. He was like, "You really gonna let? That's what you gonna do? You really gonna let them trade in the same division, bitch?" Uh, the Ravens and Bengals made a trade for AJ Green. Some dude from the NFC East comments on the trade that has nothing to do with him. You really gonna let them trade in the division? Do you watch football, motherfucker? Like, shit. We traded our best corner to the biggest rivalry in football. Our rival, Steelers. Like, the fuck you mean? If the price is right, motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Does it happen a lot? No, but it happens. I'm giving it. I'm downloading the old Warframe to give it a try again. I gave it like a. I gave it. I did the same thing I did with Fortnite originally. I downloaded it. I tried it. I think I played 5.5 minutes of it. Then I deleted it. That was like 3 years ago. But I'm about to say, see, I didn't even know that. A lot of people. Well, actually, I did know. I just seen it in the library. But like a lot of people be playing that shit. A lot of people I know. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers be playing that shit. What is it? And then you know me, you know how I love the intricate games. And I heard like three dudes this morning. They were just sitting there chopping it up about. Listen, I don't know what the fuck they were talking about because I don't know how the game. But they were. I was just with it. I was definitely like, I'm about to fucking download this shit. Look, that shit sounds like you gotta put some work in, get some shit, and this, that, and the third. And I'm on that. I opened up the. I listed it. That's what it says. List your league. Yeah, I thought that shit didn't happen till the DLC, but listen, I got a game at 3, bro. Like this dude, this dude is legit. Just like man, come on, man. Mm-hmm. Mm. Whoa. Huh. 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 Damn. I bet you do. How not? You already got it. Got it. Ha ha. Mm. And it makes you sad, doesn't it? Um. Ha ha. Did you like my video of what you sound like when you eating? Man, this. Ha ha ha. Oh shit, DeAndre's live. Well, you're not live. Let me see. Yeah. Oh. shit. Who? I don't even know who the hell that is. I don't know, is he? She was just in here. What the fuck? She's over there meowing looking at the fucking door. Oh shit. We got action. We got action. This guy, El Chapo, he showed. Let me try to keep my gridiron streak going strong. Have you ever seen Observe and Report, Johnny? Observe and Report. So I think it's, who is it? Seth Rogen is a mall cop, mall security guard. I can't believe you haven't seen. Oh, it's more than fun. And he's like he's bipolar, yeah. And he like and there's a flasher, and that's the whole thing. They're trying to catch this flasher. Ray Liotta's in it. He ends up having beef with Ray Liotta. He's a detective, and like, it's hilarious, man. It's crazy. Kind of, obviously, it's Seth Rogen, so you know, it's definitely got its dark, a little darkness to the humor. Like, he has a picture of the Flasher's flash, and he's pissed off. So he takes the Polaroid and sticks it to his forehead and says, "This is what I am."
That'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Good move. There's this one Hispanic dude, I can't remember his name, but he's been in some movies. But he talks, he sounds funny when he talks, in the way he talks. And you gotta watch it, it's good, you'll like it. Observe and Report. Whoa.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Should have forgotten Todd.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
I know.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to
Chuck
know, I
Jones
listened to
love.
you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. If that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, it's Gridiron. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
Let's go, let's go.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra,
take that shit off.
that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. They'll try the air now with Keenum. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. From the red zone now, Keenum. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 11, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Keenum going to throw on 3rd and 1. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here? Play action. Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. And he
man.
Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
That was almost an interception.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Hey, let's go.
Now Keenum on 3rd and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Spencer Ware,
shit, they break dancing in the end zone.
Now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point
I threw a screen pass. Like, I was on the goal. I tried to run a sweep. He stopped me. I tried to do a fade in the back corner to Demarius Thomas. It was almost picked. So then I was like, let me try this little screen, Spencer Ware. And that's what they had in on that play. So it worked like it wasn't shit.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Well, you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
He's going to sling this deep downfield.
I hate that bullshit-ass fucking...
Fighting Cooks on a big play. 42 yards.
I'm a gas
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Especially when you got a receiver like Brandon Cook.
As they're down to the 29-yard line. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And running with power here. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Gurley again here on 1st down. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural.
Nice move.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with.
Yeah, if I don't stop Todd Gurley,
figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So a tie ball game here as kick's away. Returning it, Carlos Henderson. And he'll make it across the 20. As those guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
I would have had him if he didn't get that fucking 40-yard
is when you're doing the run
pass
and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit.
It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah, I can do it too.
Goes down at the 23-yard line.
Throw that ball, Case Keenum.
A huge play
Throw that
for
ball.
Denver. 54 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 23. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Aaron fucking Donald.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin. On 2nd down, here's Keenum. Dancing to his left. And that's complete to the tight end, Hireman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What do you mean?
Was the call spot on? How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And McManus able to pull it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line. But they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On second down, here's Goff.
How the fuck? Come on, man.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 29 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. On the hill, Gurley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Here's Goff now on second down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's
Come on!
20.
Dude,
Give
what
him
the
30
fuck?
yards there.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting.
He's just standing there and just watches him fucking catch the ball right in fucking front of him. Like, come on, bro.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley.
Wow, man.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
This is fucking bullshit.
And the Rams are in for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he
like
gets,
literally, like my guy who's guarding him, who's on him, then there's a safety. He throws it. Like literally, all my safety has to do is just catch the ball. He just stands there and watches as that dude dives in front of him, catches the ball.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time able to get 3.
Make a fucking play.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
What the fuck?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
And
lost it to
here
get it
goes
back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Keenum. They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
What the fuck?
He will
Bro.
lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Whoa.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on third down. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Gone. They got him in. It's
Come on, man.
And he'll be taken
This is
down, but not
fucking
before he gets
bullshit.
into enemy territory. A
Such
gain of
fucking
19
bullshit,
and picking up
man.
the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And Gurley,
Let's go.
Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back to Denver right after this.
Can't smell it?
Can't taste it?
Chase. He said, Calic.
Here's Keenum now on second down. Launching one for Henderson.
Come on, bro.
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
I'm telling you what, man. Like, this dude.
He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime
I don't
set.
understand,
So
like,
he's looking,
how?
He's seeing a different color jersey. And
It's
sure enough,
such
this one
fucking
winds up being
bullshit.
intercepted.
He's got both safeties blitzing.
So good
How in the
field
fuck was
position
that
for the
safety
Rams as
in
they come
coverage?
up 1st and 10.
No, he didn't use it, and he didn't hot route. You can't not really hot route, but
Now a handoff for Gurley.
like, how in the fuck
Went the
did
wrong way there.
it's
Losing
his
yardage
both safeties on the
back at
blitz, but then his
43
safeties in
yard
coverage
line.
for fucking.
It's a loss of 2 there,
I'll
bringing
tell
up
you what,
second
man.
down.
I'm gonna. There goes this shit.
I think a free
Ah,
play now
fuck.
for Goff.
He's got a free play.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going
Brandon
out of
Cooks.
bounds down to the
That's all he does
25.
right there is
So
fucking.
offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing
Like,
more
that's
and more
legit
teams
all he does
hiring
is
that
fucking
one coach to the staff.
Run it with
that's in charge of
what's his
all
name,
these
or do some
things.
kind of
This one's
fucking
minor. It's pretty easy to figure
crossing
out.
pattern on fast ass
Game
kick.
management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
How is he not?
Into the end zone. Brandon Cooks.
And he's fucking okay.
On the season.
I got him.
And the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong,
and down he goes on the
fucking
pressure
pass.
from the Rams defense. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here
What the fuck
at
did
the
he...
28. And before they can run this third
I'm
down
telling
play,
you,
they're
man.
going to get a timeout.
That's
As
basically
it comes
what
to
I've been
22
fucking doing.
seconds to go
Like, why the
here
fuck
in
did you
half
just
number
stop?
one.
5, 6 more yards.
His fuck around could have just took off. Like,
The Broncos
why did he
on
just
third
stop
down.
running
They've
for
hit
no
2
reason?
for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Keenum to throw. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
4th and inches.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Here's Marquette King now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this
Come on! You
huge
sorry
gamble,
son
and
of a
it does not
bitch.
pay off. They
Yeah.
fake the punt. It doesn't work out. On 1st and 10, Goff. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
Come on, man. Hold the fucking block.
And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Oh, Lord.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum. And a hit jarred
What the
loose.
fuck?
It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Throwing on third down, Keenum. And he couldn't
This
hang
is
on
fucking
to it through the
bullshit, bro.
Incomplete.
Like, real shit.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Marquette King now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at the 23. Sheds off the tackle. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that.
Lord have mercy.
Give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with the
I'm ready
first
to
and 10.
quit.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense.
I don't quit,
for their
but I'm
first
ready.
possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive,
I
isn't
don't
it?
quit.
They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team.
Shut up. You're not even Thanos. You're Thanos.
Win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter,
Yeah,
but you
your
just
name's
get that
Thanos.
feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
You big no-no.
Goff on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following the busted contact. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make it a
I'm
second
telling you
down.
that he spams plays too.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the 50, it's gone.
How did he catch it?
And this time he's able to take it down.
And how the fuck I'm in perfect coverage? How don't I pick the ball off?
But now they face third down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath.
But I'm saying, like, it should have hit my guy, like, in the head.
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
All-out blitz.
They only get 2 there, but
and run commit.
that's all they
And he
needed to keep the
fucking
drive going.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Ugh.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Once again, this fucking bitch is wide open.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Goff now looks to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup.
I don't get it,
And
man.
stopped
I
a
really
few
don't.
yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Makes no fucking sense.
But that's what you're looking
None.
for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Oh my God!
For a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And not a whole lot doing there, so get it up to about the 28-yard line.
So sick of this
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
True gaze, yeah.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves him in pretty good shape. Keenum to throw on 2nd down. And
whoa.
Incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
It's not 3 o'clock, dude.
On 3rd down, it's Freeman. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And the Rams getting set to go now. There have been no struggles here for this crew. I mean, they were up double digits at halftime, and they've just expanded that here in the second half.
And it appears there are no answers from the defensive side. I think right now, if I'm the coordinator, if I'm down on the field, if I'm wearing a hat, I've already thrown it. If it's a visor, it's sailed, right? My game plan is down by my feet right now because nothing I've drawn up appears to be working.
Well, he's going to have to find something right now to stop this offense. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. But they'll start the drive here with an end around.
Wow.
And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley.
Good God.
At the 46-yard line. They get
If I tackle him in the backfield.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Goff on first down.
Why is he packed?
Over the middle, complete. It's Woods. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have
What
seen
the
is
fuck?
an offensive coordinator and his
You gotta be
assistant
fucking
coaches
kidding me,
getting together
man.
with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said
Oh my
hasn't
God, I
been
got
working.
shit so bad.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
Like,
he'll get
this
one
guy's
up to the
block
26.
shed every fucking thing.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Broncos on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And now a 10th carry for Freeman.
Come on!
He will lose yardage here back at the 23.
Oh my God, man.
It's a
Fuck
loss
this
of a
shit.
full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. They had the double-digit lead at halftime, and they have continued to roll. They're hard to stop right now.
I think what we're seeing is an example of a team that has it figured out in this ball game. And whatever the adjustments are the defense has made, hasn't slowed them, hasn't phased them at all. They either anticipated them or they've been so far ahead that they just can't catch up.
Now it's just a search to add to the lead. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys. Goff now. Perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, gone. That escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you showed them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
A shotgun snap for Goff. He's going to go for a big play. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams just continue to pour it on. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return is Henderson. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
This dude's really on my last nerve, bro.
Let's go. 52. Takes 2.
On 2nd down, Freeman.
No, but he does call up the same plays, but like
that's going to be a 6-yard
he's winning. Like he was just up. It was 38-10 going into the fourth quarter. You know what he does? Throws the ball deep downfield. Like, I've already been chewing clock. I'm doing nothing but running the ball. He's talking to me about how, like, he sees I'm getting hosed and the shit's fucked up. So then, why aren't you fucking helping just put the game away? Why are you still trying to score? Like, game in hand, bro. Let's go. Let's get the fucking shit over with. Stop fucking being a punk.
This type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And running right through it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit,
I got fucking Ahmad Bush sending me game invite. Bro, ain't supposed to play for fucking till 3.
Rams territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
On third down, it's Freeman. Call it a
You can't
40-yard
begin to
pickup, but it
even
leaves him a
comprehend
few
how
inches
much
short here on fourth
bullshit
down.
has
This
been
late
going
in the
on
game,
in this
Charles, I think you
motherfucker.
maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no
I
man's
think
land.
this is a couple of
Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Tom,
Time for a break.
I may need you to
Back to finish it
finish this
off
game
on
out, just
EA
running the ball if I get this
Sports
first
after
down.
this.
Ah, I ain't but
And
2
they're
minutes. I gotta
indeed
use the
going to
restroom
go
because
for
I
it
got a
here on
game right
fourth
after this.
down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
You damn right.
They'll run it. Freeman.
Ah,
And this will depend on
I don't know what he's gonna do, but I'll be back. No.
And indeed, he did not.
Those motherfuckers got off that
So
block.
they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one,
You do.
it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Another carry now for Gurley. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they...
Boom. Did he score again?
Those people got back to hold of you? Ashley, whatever her name is.
No, that's what I said. I'm gonna have to call. And not Monday.
Yeah. Well, I'm not asking for anything. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get you some shit.
I'm trying to get you this one possibly to the next one because the one's already passed.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you suited and booted and tooted and with some motherfucking skrill in the pocket so you can walk around like when you get your mom lane, you be like, I'm trying to do something like that. But this bitch is getting on my last nerve. I'm gonna ride the fucking PA, wherever the fuck would be. Bitch! Phone calls, emails, like you don't know how.
See somebody and then they come to the door. This one doing.
Boom! And I'm gonna be like, that was Sparta. Like, this is Ada. Like, we make football, bitch.
Nah, you're gonna stand there and oh, you don't want to answer? This. And all of a sudden they see me come around the corner. Boom!
Off the hinges. Well, here I go. Got to get ready, prepare for another ass whooping.
Call me Greg Lewis.
Boom.
I really thought about just headbutting that wall as hard as I could.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
That was lit. She would have. If that was lit.
Yeah, right? Like,
she maybe even would have started like a little run.
she's like a fucking ram. A goat.
And then she would have cram.
Cram, cram. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. You set your ass down. Cram. You know nothing about the cram game. Okay, Johnny, ain't nobody talking about. Anybody? That's